Oh yeah!
And let's have a party, celebrate, and let's have a good time, you and me, 'cause everything is alright. Just believe you'll see that we gon' make this thing explode.
Welcome back, guys. This is Tauntaun777, and you just watched the new intro that I just made with Blender. Yes, that is the new intro that will be playing every single time a video comes on. I'm not going to do this whole picture Tauntaun writing Tauntaun thing across the screen anymore with a photo background. That is done for now. So what the idea with that is no, it's not going to be the whole 41 seconds you just watched, because according to Mr.Baggins and everybody else I talked to, that's a big no-go. So what it's going to be is going to be a cut from where I say, oh yeah, to the end of it pretty much. And that's about an 18-second time frame. It's a bit pushing it, but it's 3 extra seconds of what the Atlantic craft, the big, team up of those two guys. Theirs is 15 seconds long. So I'm an overachiever. I don't know. I just like making it look cool as best as I can. It's not the best, I tell you. It's to me, I know I can do better. There's some things that could be changed and things like that. But for right now, that's going to be the new intro for what we're going to do. And hopefully you guys will like it a lot better than the little, as George Snape would say, the little dinosaur I ride. So that's what that is. I also had time to create a, how do I call this? A trailer for the very first map I played on for YouTube, which was called the Anamnesis Adventure Map. I have made a trailer for them. Hopefully they like it. If they do, they have the rights to it. I mean, it's their map. So, yeah. So here it is, guys. I hope you enjoy it.
Aroused from slumber, with no memory of who you are. You must now choose your path. Travel to the tavern for a drink. Or pay off your bill through some chores. Each path leads to a different identity. Play Animus. Who are you? Which path will you choose? It's all up to you.
I know. That voice, though, man. Yeah, that reverb all up in there. I mean, it was... I just thought of that and figured that sounds pretty daggum epic right there. So, some of those shots where you saw it going around the maps and things like that, that wasn't me floating around in creative. That was actually me using the replay mod, is what it's called. I'll see if I have a link in the description. If not, I'll put it in one of the other videos or whatnot. But that's what was used for those certain segments. Oh, excuse me, guys. Not bad. I mean, I had some sloppy joe for supper. So anyways, The replay mod is what I use to get those kind of shots. It's a really cool mod. I enjoyed it a lot. The only issue I had with it was it would not work on my Mac. Yeah, I know. Crazy, crazy thing. But doesn't matter. I got Mr.Baggins' laptop and used it, and it came out fine. Figures. But anyways, that was what I did with that. The animation process, again, was with Blender and everything you did there. Again, the animation can always be better. It can always look better. I know it was a bit bright. It wasn't really cinematic looking. I'm not going for cinematic at this point. I'm going for getting the animation portion looking correct. So, anyways, that's what that one's about. Also, guys, to add on to this, I have taken the time also to make a new skin. With that being said, whenever I use this skin, I'll tell you what it's for after you see the video. I'll play this every single time I go into that, either in my videos or I've discussed it with the Mr.Baggins whenever we do Lord of the Rings. That gives it away a little bit, but that's when I'm going to use this video. So watch this little clip and see how you like it. Tauntaun777 Digivolve to
Gimli mode.
Release yourself and just break free. You and me, we could win this thing. Don't let your past rob you of your future. It's time to move on and let's have a party. Celebrate and let's have a good time.
I know, guys, right? I just went full on Gimli mode. It's something I did. It's kind of me overlapping the Gimli skin I found with my skin and just erasing portions of it and changing it up. It took me a while. I brightened up certain areas of it to make it look more shiny, kind of mithril-like, you know, things like that. What I plan on using that skin for, it's not my new skin by any means. It's not going to replace the one we have right now. That will still be used for all of the Minecraft videos that I use, anything else I do. What the Gimli mode is, it's going to be used for, obviously, in the Mr.Baggins Lord of the Rings series now, because we're there. Why not? And then any hard, I don't want to, like any like PvP sessions I have, like in some of the mini games I'll do with the Mr.Baggins, I will Digivolve into Digivolve. I like that. I know. How do you guys like that? Digivolve. Any of you watch Digimon, you know what that means. I mean, I like Digimon, so I thought, let's Digivolve. Mr.Baggins said it was cheesy, but you know what? Forget it. Forget what he says. No, not really. He had some ideas, and we discussed, and he was like, well, you know, whatever, Cordell. Oh, that's my name. I know. Tauntaun. No matter what. That's what you got to do. So that's what it's going to be used for. It's kind of PvP sessions and other things like that, to where, you know, my big old freaking axe that comes into the game and I can start counting off stuff. It still only counts as one. You know, things like that. But that's what that's going to be used for. And then, guys, another I know, so many things to watch. Another thing I created was a new outro. So, it's a short little doodad. If you want to see it, here it is. It was short, it was sweet, and it was to the point. Subscribe and like. I could have thrown down my name, I could have thrown down something else, but I figured to get to the nitty gritty, it has to be subscribe and like. Some people say like and subscribe. Well, you know, if you like it, that means you're only, you know, kind of into it. I mean, I say subscribe, hopefully that guys or people or whatnot, ladies and men of all ages, they subscribe. That means they really do like it, and that kind of means more to me than it does a like. Granted, it does give some more perks to me as a YouTuber, but that's not what I look at it for. Is for the perks. In all honesty, I look at it as people who actually like what I'm doing and would like me to continue doing it. That's what I look at a subscribe for. I don't look at it for making money. I don't look at it for making, you know, special dealios with Google or YouTube or whatever. I look at it as people liking what I'm doing, and that's what this whole channel's gunning for. So I hope you guys liked all the little animations I made. Oh, I guess you want to know what I made that in. It was not in Blender because that would have been a pain in my rear to try and figure out. I actually made it from a template at the Evento site. If any of you watched the Evento showcase, that's where I got that from. I got it from there and edited it in After Effects, and that's what came out. It's a nice, fresh-looking little thingy, and I'm going to plan on putting videos kind of around it at the end of the stuff if I can, if I remember to. Anyways, but that's kind of what that's going to be for. So let's see. We've seen my new intro. We've seen the Anamnesis Adventure Map trailer I have created, which if any of them would like to have it, they can. I'm hopefully going to tag them in this link and they can see it. You saw the Digivolve along with the new skin that'll be coming with it. And then you also saw the new subscribe and like outro. So those are all going to be new and a part of that. I hope you all liked it. I know I enjoyed making them and taking the time for you guys to actually have something better than me writing a picture tauntaun and with a bunch of random 2D kind of stuff. So anyways, guys, as always, I hope to hear from you. Comment, subscribe, like, whatever makes you happy. I just like to hear from you guys. So this is tauntaun777, and I am out.